What's up, everyone? Today we're exploring the 10 biggest concerts ever by BTS, ranked from the smallest crowd to the largest audience in their history. These aren't just performances, they're cultural moments that changed the global music industry forever. Let's begin. Citi Field. We start in New York at Citi Field. In 2018, BTS stepped onto the stage for what would become a historic breakthrough moment. With around 40,000 fans the concert sold out almost instantly, but the real impact went beyond numbers. This was the first time a Korean artist headlined a US stadium, something that had never been done before. The crowd sang along to nearly every song, showing that BTS didn't just have fans in the US, they had a movement. It marked the beginning of their transformation into global icons. Busan. We start in New York at Citi Field. In 2018, BTS stepped onto the stage for what would become a historic breakthrough moment. With around 40,000 fans the concert sold out almost instantly, but the real impact went beyond numbers. This was the first time a Korean artist headlined a US stadium, something that had never been done before. The crowd sang along to nearly every song, showing that BTS didn't just have fans in the US, they had a movement. It marked the beginning of their transformation into global icons. Tokyo Dome. At Tokyo Dome, BTS entered one of music's most prestigious stages. With about 55,000 attendees per show performing here is considered a rite of passage for top artists in Japan. But BTS didn't stop at one night. They sold out multiple shows repeatedly, proving long-term dominance. The production here was sharp and precise, matching Japan's reputation for high-quality concerts. It showed BTS could adapt their performances to different cultures while maintaining their identity. King Fahd International Stadium. Now we move to King Fahd International Stadium. This concert was more than just big, it was groundbreaking. With Sesentamala fans, BTS became one of the first global acts to perform a stadium show of this scale in Saudi Arabia. The event symbolized how far their influence had reached, breaking into regions that rarely hosted international pop tours. It wasn't just a concert, it was a cultural shift in live entertainment. Allianz Parque. In Allianz Parque, things got loud. Across 2 nights, BTS performed to about 84,000. Fans and the energy was absolutely unmatched. Brazilian Army are known for their passion. And here, they turned the entire stadium into a non-stop sing-along. Even the members themselves have mentioned how unforgettable this crowd was. It became one of the most electric stops of their entire career. Stade de France. Next stop, Paris at Stade de France. With around 100,000 fans over 2 nights BTS proved they could dominate the European stadium scene. The production here was massive, from fireworks to synchronized light stick waves across the crowd. It wasn't just about attendance, it was about spectacle, showing BTS at full performance power. Rose Bowl Stadium. Back in the US, BTS took over Rose Bowl Stadium. With 113,000 fans across 2 nights, this was a defining moment in their American journey. Everything was bigger, longer set lists, more elaborate staging, and a stronger connection with fans. This is where BTS fully proved they weren't just popular in the US, they were stadium-level giants. Wembley Stadium. Then came one of their most iconic moments ever at Wembley Stadium. With 120,000 attendees the scale was massive, but what made it legendary was the emotion. During Young Forever, the crowd sang the entire song back to BTS. No music, no backing track, just voices. It became one of the most emotional moments in BTS history, often remembered by both fans and the group themselves. Love Yourself Tour. At number 2, we have the biggest stadium stops from the Love Yourself Tour. Across multiple cities, some locations exceeded 130,000. Fans over several nights ***. This era marked BTS's complete transformation into a global touring powerhouse. Demand was so high that extra dates had to be added again and again. It wasn't just success, it was worldwide domination. And finally, number 1. During a time when live concerts weren't possible, BTS turned to the digital stage with Map of the Soul on E! Nearly 1 million fans tuned in worldwide, making it one of the largest concert audiences ever recorded. With advanced visuals, multiple stages, and global interaction, BTS didn't just adapt, they reinvented the concert experience. This wasn't just their biggest show, it was proof that their reach goes far beyond any stadium. From 40,000 fans in New York to nearly 1 million watching worldwide, BTS have redefined what it means to perform live. Which concert stands out the most to you? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. If you want, I can make this even more viral with a stronger hook, retention tricks, or shorts version.